It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Chargers under the lights on Monday night.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air, Herbert finds McConkey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jack Jones making that tackle. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, or how you start, can have a massive impact on how things play out.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ridder. Buys time, rolling. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Tracking forward, but won't get beyond the line. Long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Ridder looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Chargers take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed here to Johnston. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Raider football. Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's a give up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Ritter to throw. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From midfield on 2nd down. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
First down from the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now give left side. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Herbert on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got time here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, will say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. On the option, here's Mixon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
J.K. Scott on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Throwing here, Ritter. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They kick the running back in motion. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 37. Hits his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here's Ritter. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fans going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's on the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Charger offense making its way to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Herbert to throw. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying the right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they take him down right along the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert, quick out line, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard.
From the 24. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One of the tight ends motioning right. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Herbert from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Lv Lac. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Trey Tucker to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders with 2nd and 6. From the 32. Complete here to Bowers. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Ritter to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Ritter looking to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Ritter. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they may be able to put a little something together here before halftime. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Herbert hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a short gain. On 3rd down, Herbert. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Raiders going to get the football one final time in the first half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped by Deion Henley. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've hit halftime. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Raiders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Got a man, Bowers has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running for the marker on second. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10, Herbert. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Raider football. The Raiders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Davis gets it from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back gets the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throw on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate. That's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
A give to Mixon up the middle. A good pickup of 6 there, but still 13 to go on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I don't fault that look at all tape downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
That's caught for the first. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They'll run here on first down. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick-6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more. Slot receiver headed left. They'll try it on the ground. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, partner. It's only one extra point on the scoreboard, but come on. If you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it, because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Herbert back to it after the pick. That throw finds Johnston. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All set up now for 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Play action now for Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
From the red zone now. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 10-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Escapes the... And they take this in for the score. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Tucker now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Raiders returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Davis. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Ritter. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Ritter. He's on the move. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense making its way back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Herbert now. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Still inches to go on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's Herbert once more. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Herbert again. Cut out left. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He finds McConkey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Chased out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Working quickly here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Looking for an open man. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Tight end in motion right. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Great opportunity opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 17.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The visitors and Desmond Ridder out on offense once again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Now give left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They give it to him again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This a 54-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The offense getting set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Here he is to throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. To throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running backs. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Hits his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
They connect for the first. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.